Hello guys, welcome to Trend Culture Plus. My name is Olika Adeoluwa Busayo and hosting with me today is
Sewa. And here with us today, we have a very popular, the funniest, the craziest, the women's man, the one and only MC Baba Femi.
Yay! Welcome!
MC Baba Femi, you're welcome on live today.
You're welcome. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about a lot, but firstly, we want to talk about, this gender equality thing going around,
Between men and
feminist
women.
work and
Yes.
all that. So what do you have to say about that?
Just highlight us on it, please.
Well, in which aspect?
Okay, like let's just say maybe in the workforce.
Workforce. I have no problem with that, but just that me, for example, now I cannot work under a woman.
Why?
Right?
You guys, in a day, a woman has more than 12 moods, and I'm not ready for that.
There's
You
no
can't
scientific proof to what you just said.
That's
At all.
There's no scientific
That a
proof to what
woman
you
has
said, that
12
a woman
even you before we start this program now, you switch up to 5 moods.
I've not switched
No.
anything.
See, the thing is, okay. I want to ask you sincere question.
Okay.
You've worked under somebody before.
Yes.
Working under a male and working under a female, which do you enjoy most?
I feel like it just depends on the individual. But I've worked more with the men than the women.
Is a question
But
directly for Busayo?
I feel like
With
yeah,
both sides there,
but I feel like it just depends on the individual, because I've worked with men that are difficult and men that are also very easygoing but still like down for business, and I've still worked with women that are very sweet but also don't take rubbish when it comes to their business. So I believe it's depending on the individual, not just the gender.
And if I get, which do you enjoy most?
I can't really say categorically I enjoy one most, but I've worked with the men more and I feel like okay, I can say more about them. So I can't categorically say yes because I've experienced one more than the other. So it's a question that I can't really give you a direct answer to.
Okay, what about you?
I mean, I won't choose, but I'll choose men. Okay? Because I've worked with women, and all the women I've worked with so far, they always have issue with me. I wouldn't lie about that.
So yeah, beautiful.
I don't know. They always have problem with me.
One thing is,
but I really feel
one thing about women is
easy going when it comes to work.
When it comes to work,
one thing
they
about
don't have issue in the terms that they understand women. Probably because men, they don't have time to really say this is what this girl is doing I don't like. But we women now, we have one or two ways to condemn the other.
What about from women to men?
From women to men also, it's also like that.
I
Sometimes
feel like
women,
you're a woman.
You
That's
see-
why maybe the advantage of working with a man is there. If I'm a man and I'm working with a woman, maybe there would have been an advantage too.
I've seen somebody that worked with a woman that really liked it.
So
see, let
He
me
was
tell you,
really
let me
enjoying
say, if working with a woman will be very sweet, that means it will be 7/100.
that's too low. That's bad. That's a
I'm,
massive
I'm,
fail.
I'm telling you for free. 7/7. That's 7. Let me just give you guys 7. I would have given you guys 4.
That's a massive fail.
7.
No.
Like
I'm
just say
serious.
0.
A
Just say
woman,
yes,
a woman does. You guys are too emotional.
Yes.
That's number one.
It depends.
You had emotions. You can
had emotions
especially once a
don't
woman.
agree.
Do you know that a woman is not good as a leader?
I still don't agree.
A woman is not good as a leader. The moment anything, you guys are quick to pass aggression.
Judgment.
And the worst part I hate is if you start talking to a woman, maybe the woman is your boss, and like this thing. Oh, because I'm a woman, so you think that right on me? You see that problem? I don't want that problem.
See, let me say something about what you just said. First of all, I strongly disagree that women are not good leaders and women are too emotional. Women, yes, are emotional, but when it comes to a working class woman who takes her job and her profession very serious, emotions don't mix with their job. We can talk about things happening in the workplace which can still go to the length of men and women, but we're talking about strictly being professional now. Women don't bring emotion when it comes to their work.
They do.
Sorry, can I cut you
let
wrong?
me finish.
They do.
Let me finish.
Okay.
Women do not bring emotion into their professional space, except there is something going on in the office that will bring about that, which can still go for the men. But I don't want us to dive into the emotional and other parts that we know about that can happen in the workplace between men and women. But what I'm trying to talk about now is strictly being professional in the
But can I
workplace.
still say something about it? Have you watched this love story. I don't know this new film that went off by Bam Bam with Uzo Arukwe. Achalugo and the rest. Do you remember there was this part that she was working with madam when Odogu started coming to our working place?
Yeah.
They were having issue, and that issue they were having brought it back to when she was feeling so down. She was not now focusing on her work again. If you watch that part very well, that emotional trauma she was having with Odogu when Odogu was not picking her call made her resign from her job. If you watch that film, quite alright. So what
resign.
She resigned. She packed her things.
See,
If you watch
That was
film,
because she wanted to focus on her own business, her own passion. She felt like she was working under a boss that does not appreciate her effort.
I know, but
So she
her
wanted to do
emotions drove her out. Before the boss
How?
has always
The
been like
point
that.
And she has
The-
always been bearing because she felt like she needed that as a second option. And that was what was affecting her business. The Odogu in the film was telling her that why invest so much time in someone else's business when you have passion and have something good going for
But
you.
at
And even
the
more
first
money
time
from
she
the
turned
business.
it down,
Okay,
right?
okay,
She turned the Odogu down,
oh.
right?
She turned
The
him
second,
down.
yes.
She turned him down
It was when
he said
Odogu
he
was not
wanted to
picking
help
her calls.
with his own money.
Okay, now wait.
It was when Odogu was not picking her calls.
Can I ask?
Have you
do know-
forgotten?
this simple
She
question.
got so emotional.
Simple question. Wait, simple question.
Okay.
Do you know that women are moved by emotion?
Every human being.
Mm,
But
never,
okay, mostly
never.
women. Mostly women.
Women are moved by
But
emotion.
everybody has what
This
moves
the
them
moment
emotionally.
the moment you feel this thing, I not just like this thing. No matter what that person has done for you, zero to you. Because what you
You
care
cannot
about is yourself.
categorically generalize.
It's
You cannot just
it's-
generalize.
If
No, that's
if
not done.
hold on. If it's 70% over 100, then it's everybody. It is not all.
How
It
is
is
it
not all.
70%? Why
It
is your
is not.
statistics?
Hello. It is
There's
not
no
all.
statistics
It
that
is
say
not
70%.
all young youths we have in Nigeria that are into fraud, but 70% of the youth are into fraud.
Yeah.
So all the youth are into fraud.
Well, that's the thing. You are giving statistics based on what you feel, not based on any.
It is all
there's
these things
nothing-
are
there's no- there's
unarguable.
nothing that has gone down for
As
to
the
prove
way I'm
anything
looking
you are
at you, the
saying.
way I'm looking at you now, if you have issues with your guy, if you have issues with your guy, you
Your
pass
day
the
at
aggression
work.
around.
Your day at work won't be good.
That's
you know.
not true.
It will be.
That's not
Let's
true.
be.
That's not true.
Let's
That
be.
is the thing I'm trying
Let's
to
be
explain.
realistic.
That
yeah.
is not true.
Okay, fine. Let's say
not
this
true.
topic will be for another day.
No.
No,
let's
we
be-
have to. No, we have to quit this topic right now because
Okay.
I know you won't accept defeat. So
I
soon.
will not because
I know you.
feel like women are hardworking, are passionate about their jobs, and they will not do anything to jeopardize their jobs when it comes to them, their emotions. If it's something they can manage, they will definitely manage it.
That
Have
is
you worked with women more than you've worked with men to even say this thing you are saying?
I have worked with women. I have worked with men,
Okay.
and I will still tell you for free. I prefer working with a madman than to work with a normal woman.
I strongly believe that you are biased.
You understand? I'm not being biased. I'm serious. I'm
Okay,
not being
let's say
biased.
this stuff.
I prefer to work with a
Okay.
madman roaming on the street than to work with a normal woman.
Okay. Right. So thank you so much on that. Abusayo, please. The audience can judge from that.
Okay.
Okay. So on to this next question. Papa Femi, there's this trendy video I'm seeing online now that the man and a woman, they were getting married in a church, and the man wanted to fix a ring on her finger, and she knelt down like
To accept the
to
ring.
accept the ring. Yeah. Is it
Ooh la la.
cringe or is it normal? Is it not
Ooh la la.
awkward? Like, I feel there's something wrong with that. How can she be kneeling down? It's supposed to be the other way around, right? So, Papa Femi, let's hear your intake.
Okay,
on
wait
it.
now. Wait. I won't marry you. I won't spend my money.
Yes.
I won't show that everything. I will call you down, give you ring first. Me.
Can I say something?
Wait, hold on, let me hold on. I will call you down to beg you. Yes, we are equal. We are one, but more. You see,
We are not equal.
Wait.
Yes,
we
we
are
are
not.
not. I'm
Based
taking
on what you just
Wait,
said,
hold
we are
on,
not
no.
equal.
Oh no,
I'm
I'm talking to
supporting
you.
you on that one.
Like I see my partner as the same with me.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Now, I will not use my own money to come and beg you. Eh?
Okay. Can I
You
talk
see,
now?
you see that woman. You see that woman. Look for her account for me. I want to bless her.
Oh my
So now,
God.
see what I want to say. First of all, marriage is a very beautiful thing. Let's start with that one. and we all appreciate the union of marriage.
Yes.
But now, when it comes to the actuality of marriage, a man is asking for her hand in marriage. I am on my own, being pretty as a lady.
Yes. Beautiful.
Building myself. You are the
Classy.
one asking for my
Like,
hand.
Hold on,
Wait,
hold on.
let me finish. You are asking. I am the one that will say yes or no.
Okay.
So now you don't just come and ask barely. There's nobody that will come and meet me now, or even if it's a job, nobody will come and meet you and ask you to come to work in their working place without him seeing something in you that he wants to benefit from. So definitely the man has seen something in that woman that makes him ask her to be his future partner, that is life partner. Pardon me. Life partner means forever. And it's not a decision you just make because randomly if you just don't see any benefits in getting into that union. That's one. Secondly, like I pointed out, you are the one asking. You don't come and ask for something precious without bringing something precious as well.
Okay.
So you can't be telling me that you want to ask for the woman's and the money. You're spending your money. Whose money will you spend before?
I just like
What are you bringing to the marriage to contribute to the marriage?
We're bringing a lot.
No.
Which lot?
Wait.
Which a lot?
Don't even talk about what women bring to the table.
Which a lot?
Because
Don't
go there.
I am not. I Oluwafemi Paul Agekame. Sure, you see me now. I am on my African attire. I am an African man, and I will not kneel down to marry any woman.
Wow.
And that is why I go with this ideology.
The woman that
best
you are
way,
going to
as an
marry
African
will
man,
suit you.
hello, as an African
understand?
woman, the way Africans engage is different from the way the Western world engage. As an African man, the way we engage, we'll give you belly, then we'll ask
That's
you.
not true.
Hello,
That's
let me tell you.
No, that's not
Hello, let me tell you. That is
That's
proper
your
way
own
for
personal-
African man to engage. You give her belly, then you will not ask her, what do we do? Are you keeping
What
it?
do we do?
No, that's not. That's
Hold
not
on,
cool. That's cool.
hold on. Are we keeping it? You say yes, okay, we'll go meet your parents. We'll do it. But for me,
It's as if you're doing introduction now.
No.
He is saying the
it's
proper
a
way is to first give baby.
I'm not saying
Baby
give
first.
the best engagement too. But for example now, okay.
How is that the best engagement?
So far to you. No,
Yeah.
probably so far to him.
It's to him now.
The best engagement too.
To you.
Many of those guys that you are seeing that okay, they don't have children on earth, but they have children in soccer way.
Oh.
At the end of the day, you will spend the hell out of your pocket.
Why do you think that
you are marrying an empty
why don't you
barrel?
think that you are the one that have the problem?
Yes.
Why don't you think you are the one that have
Do you know that
Which
some
problem?
men have the
the
issue?
problem of not
Which issue?
childbearing?
That childbearing. Do you know some men have
let's
that
not digress
Go
now.
further.
Yes.
Now the thing is, as an African, I want to be serious. As an African, kneeling down to propose to a woman is wrong. As an African, and we are Africans. Come on.
As an African, you're not supposed to be speaking English.
Yes. You're supposed to be speaking
As
your
an African,
dialect.
don't even dye your hair.
Yeah.
Let's be Africans.
See,
Pata.
listen. See, the way we embrace
As an
this,
African, don't
the way-
even
the
use
way-
Oyo
the way-
technology.
We're not supposed
The
to
way-
Let's not do a lot of things that
the
the
way-
Western
So let's
culture
leave
has
African
taken.
out
if
of
the
this.
Western culture do not come, we'll still live our life.
Exactly, but now Western culture has entered. Why
Do you
do
even know that?
why will you say
there
a
are
man is not
some-
supposed
there
to
are
be kneeling
some-
down?
Why will I kneel down?
So the woman will be the one to need that to ask for you.
Fair
No.
enough. You are the one asking.
Who is
You are the
that
one
supposed
asking
Oh
for her
yeah,
hand.
stay in your father's house.
The best thing is
The
that
flower-
another man that is willing to kneel.
Another man,
Yes,
that is going to
exactly.
kneel.
Yes.
Another mumu.
It's
Mumu.
not-
No, it's not a momo.
This is
A flower,
This
a flower.
is
Let me tell you.
This is why I come in as
Let me
respect.
tell you.
It's a
Let me tell you.
respect.
Okay, respect, Abi.
Yes.
No problem. You see, women are like tomato in the market in the morning.
men.
Wait.
Men are like potatoes.
Wait, man. Potato last longer in the market. Women are like tomato. You see, back then when I was in school,
God.
I don't go to Uchi market or any market to buy tomatoes in the morning. It will be very expensive. I go in the evening 7 when the woman is packing. When she's packing, say, madam, I'll buy tomato 200. The rate, the what she will give me, come in the money, she can sell it for you at 1.5.
Okay,
You will
what
not
are you trying
understand.
to get at?
Those that
Trying
are
to
those
say that
those that
a
those that
woman-
are listening.
The
A
time to
woman's
be
life,
wedded
is
is the
in
short
the-
time.
yeah,
So
wait.
the
in the
big
morning.
final to
No, what I'm trying to
in
tell you, what I'm
the
trying to
evening.
tell all these things you are saying now,
Will be cheap,
by the time
right?
a woman eats 35, oh God of geography,
That's not true. I still disagree. I feel like the society has made it that way, but that is not how it is.
Yes.
There's this thing in the society, not just even in African society now, honestly, but I feel like it is more in the African society and in some parts of Asia, where if a lady has passed a specific age, then she's seen as maybe she has issues, or maybe she's not in the market anymore, in quotes. You understand? And it is not so. Women and men do not. I know that, okay, biologically women have a specific time that they can actually be able to give
remove
birth.
biology.
No, I cannot.
No, remove biology.
But the thing is that that does not now mean that the woman should not pick or go, like, how will I put it? The woman should not now have what she actually wants from a partner just because she wants to be married. That's my major problem. And secondly, technology now, thanks to technology, has now advanced to the extent where women can now save their eggs to whenever.
Yes.
To whenever.
Yes. So she can be 55 and see a man. She can be 45 and see a man.
Yes. And still be able to give birth.
Yes. Exactly.
So,
do you even know that giving birth early as a woman is more advantageous to you yourself?
Giving birth early, it is advantageous.
Do you know that?
But your eggs that removed from you at that young age and kept are still healthy.
They are still intact.
What if one man go fry and chop?
Which one?
I don't want to fry and chop. Sometimes in medical facilities.
Wait, let me tell you. What if the facility catch fire? Wait, let me tell you something. Let me tell you. Wait, we are running. We are leaving our topic. The topic is, the thing is, I cannot.
You cannot. That's your own thing.
Kneel down. But I feel that woman, she's doing a lot.
Now, but Femi, see the issue now. The issue now is the proposal and everything don't pass. They are not in the church. They are getting put ring on each other, and aunties.
The video that you saw. Did you see it from the beginning? Do you know that the man knelt down to collect?
No, the man did not do that. He got a point. The pastor was telling the woman to get up.
The man do that to
get up.
You
don't concern the pastor.
No, it's not proper.
It's not concern the pastor. I have anchored a wedding reception in Delta State that I saw the man feeding his wife. I was the MC. Wife, feed your husband. She fed the man. Good and fine. She was not even kneeling down. Because some persons, they cannot fake it. They'll tell you, waiting, I know if you do for inside house, I know do for public. Yes. But most people fake it. They just kneel down for the paparazzi and your hair. It's not as if they have the normal respect. So she did not, she just went and sit down and feed the man, and that was it. Then it was not the man's turn. The man knelt down. In fact, the man almost want to start scrolling on his knees from the cake stand to where she was. So you know what was the family member of the band, they were like, hey, what's it with this? The family members of the way were like, oh wow, oh lovely, you see. So we were hearing blood of Jesus, we were hearing like, so me, I was like, what's going on here? Wow. So as a man, I cannot be there and brotherhood be falling my hand. So I moved close to him and said, chairman, now you be man, no they do this thing. The guy said, shut up. I say, what's it happen? He said, you know, concern you. He said, this marriage now. He said this marriage now. This marriage. And my wife bring money to do this marriage. Okay. So I want to appreciate her for the good thing she do for me. And I say, okay, I understand. Continue. So it does so. Yeah. So those people now, they might be acting on an existing flow. Yeah. You understand?
Maybe.
You understand? But then no me and my children. Our children as a male will not try it.
You can't really say.
You can't say that.
Are you going to be around?
Before I die, I'll leave course down. This
guy grandfather because I say he won't leave course down.
Like I pity the pastor who will deliver the end. Because
Baba Femi,
I say
so funny.
any of my song that want to lead that,
Like your loins.
No.
both the pastor that want to deliver them,
Please, I beg. Let's leave that.
Tongue is very
Don't do
strong.
that.
Just
Don't do
jump
that.
off.
that is what
Let
I'm telling
your
you.
boys,
First.
let your men in your family, let them live their life. You have left.
They're
You've
not gonna
lived your own
they're
life
not gonna lead their
based on
life.
your own terms.
They're not
So
gonna
let
lead
them
their
live
life.
their life too.
Even if I dey fire, I go take excuse come earth. I will do their life. No, it's embarrassing now.
For me though, I feel like it's cringe. I feel
You know what? For
awkward.
wait,
But,
you know what?
but like what
You know what? For
Femi said,
I can't
like
do
what
that.
Femi said, you don't really know what has happened
wait,
behind.
but you don't even know whether that man he even trained that woman all her life.
Exactly.
She just feel like,
Maybe I should appreciate.
if not be this man for my life, I
Yes,
for don't
I should
pay me.
appreciate.
Oh, let me honor.
So
let
we
me
don't
honor
really
him.
know.
No, we can't say.
Come on, women should honor their
Nobody is
husbands.
saying
We
that.
are not
No,
going
they
to.
were saying that was not.
That was
like,
not proper.
It's
It's not
important.
proper now.
Eh?
It's not important. It's not
That's
necessary.
how to honor husband.
It's not
You can
necessary,
do- There's
sef.
many ways to honor your husband. It's not by kneeling down.
Do you
Like
know-
what you said.
do
Like
you
what you
know-
said. You said something. You said that just because some people do it in public does not mean that's how they are inside.
Exactly.
Yes.
You're not really
Eh,
sure.
exactly.
about it.
That's why I said it's not
To honor the
necessary.
woman. So it's
You don't have to
it's
do
not
that.
necessary.
It's just
But
Yoruba
still,
say
he said we don't
akonle.
really know what
It's
push us
just
to do
like
it,
it's
so-
just as if you are trying to do akonle. Yes, that's what Yoruba call it now.
Akonle.
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to go
So
through that.
I feel like the answer is a little bit shaky. So basically, I feel like it's cringe and it is not really proper for that particular
It's awkward.
stage. But like you said, I got
We don't
one
really
thing from
know.
what you said.
We don't really
know
know happened. What has
what has
transpired?
But you know that if we go back,
Continue
if I wish I was born in those days. Oh,
which deal?
no, those days.
See, Baba
19.
Femi,
I wish I
all
was
those kind
that-
Yoruba
that-
men,
that-
they
that-
will
they
want
are
to
very-
be
yes.
in
Wait.
head.
That time that's time that you will sit as a man. You sit down like
This
this.
man with
And
the
your
abyss,
wife
oh.
carrying this kind of thing round her waist to her chest, coming with your food in the tray, kneeling down to give you, and not just kneel down to give you.
But Baba Femi, do you know that some girls still do it?
Wait.
I do it.
Hold on.
Yes,
Hold
I've done
on.
it.
Wait,
I've
let
done
me
it.
finish.
Eh?
Kneeling down to serve me, the husband, and she will be there. As I'm swallowing, she will tell me, though.
Pele, she'll not be touching you, tapping you, patting you.
So what will you now do for her?
Eh?
How will you now show her love?
Love.
Swallow.
What will be your own reciprocation to her?
To her.
Yes. For kneeling
I
down,
mean, do you think
patting
people don't
you.
like to sit down?
Yes,
Like,
now. And your husband too will be
Hold on,
doing
hold on,
you.
hold on.
Or doing giving you
Wait.
manicure.
Massaging my leg.
Now, wait, now.
Pedicure.
See, I am a loving guy. If I'm loving, I love to the fullest. You understand? So me now, like as it stands now, as I am now, if my woman gets pregnant, first of all, it depends on the sex of the baby.
Uh-huh.
But you know that you are the one that determines the sex of your child.
Wait,
child.
now,
Yes,
wait.
sir.
No,
From you.
wait. Now I'm not saying no, but it depends on the sex of the baby. If after scan I see that it's a boy, I'll worship you till you give birth. If I see that it's a girl, okay.
You will not worship.
Can we end this podcast now?
Oh,
No.
Let's
See,
not just
the thing is,
start
the thing
Let's
is,
not
the
just
thing is,
start
the thing
another
is, the thing is,
conversation right
the thing
now.
is, I have a set of twin. I have two boys. The day we went for the what's it called?
Scan.
I saw two boys. Though I know it was going to be twin boys, even 4 years before them. So when I went for confirmation, like okay, twins. From that moment, it was 3 months plus. I was one doing the house chores, everything, including washing, everything, till she gave birth. After giving birth, my mother was not in Auchi. Neither was her own mom in Auchi. So they would not come. I was one pressing her stomach. So I have experience. I have one pressing her stomach. I was doing everything until the children were 1 year, 1 month. Then I say I don't try. But that was the beginning of the problem. We'll talk at that time. That was the beginning of the problem now. Because now all the
This
work.
should be a story for another
Yes,
day.
because all the work wey I come say I know they do again, go back to your work, it turn to wahala. So we'll discuss about that.
We'll
Yeah,
have you next
Okay,
time. on
thank
this
you.
show. So, Bafemi, thank you so much for your
for
little
being
time,
here,
for
for
everything,
being funny.
for your highlight on the. You are not going to
I
kneel
agree
down.
No.
So
I'm
thank you
not
so
going to
much.
that, no.
We know that already. You
made
said
that
it.
clear.
No.
Yes, you said that.
Oh,
So
God.
thank you so much for
Thank
watching us
you.
today. Until
Till
next time.
Even
Bye.
I no go engage self.
Bye.